The Maryland Senate Finance Committee heard bills today that crack down on electric companies. I was there to see how the tighter regulations could affect the average consumer. Officials say not all fugitives have been caught yet and are being hunted down even now. In Baltimore, I'm Jessica MacLeod. Back to you, Stephanie and Matt. Regulations may be getting stricter, but there are two exemptions. You can still text 911 on your cell phone or use your GPS. This is the Patient Information Board, where details are recorded for incoming patients. Travelers at the airport didn't need these today when there was live music to enjoy. Police say two teenage boys from Baltimore City threw a milk crate over this cat, doused her with a lighter fluid, and lit her on fire. This is how she looks 2 months after the attack. A tree farm in Mount Airy means everything to the family who owns it, as well as the community surrounding it.
We have a legacy and a love of the land. We just really have a strong passion for an attachment that you can't really describe.
At the Gaver Tree Farm, they have 10 different fields of trees at various stages of growth. Here are 12-year-old blue spruce trees, and over here in this field, in 2 weeks, they'll be growing seedlings of Douglas fir. People not only come here to buy Christmas trees, but also for a fall festival, complete with corn maze, pumpkins, and animal farm.
We've grown the farm, but we've diversified by adding new products.
The Gaver family has grown their farm from 15 to 1,100 acres over the last 30 years. Their 24-year-old daughter Laura is next in line to keep it up.
After graduating from college, I kind of had to make a decision whether I wanted to go into an accounting career or come back to the farm.
She came back to the farm, but her mother sees the decision as semi-sweet.
She's following her passion. We need her. She brings the next dimension to the farm, but she also has to know the farm has a future.
The current Maryland estate tax, that's the tax that's paid by your heirs, charges families 16% on farmland valued over $1 million. And for families like the Gavers, whose property is located in well-developed areas, it doesn't take long to hit that $1 million threshold.
Farming has a lot of risk and a lot of worries and a lot of things that are out of our court to consider on a yearly basis, just from the weather to considerations like the stink bug. So having that on top of all of those other considerations is an added layer.
State lawmakers are now considering an increase in the threshold to $5 million, as well as lowering the tax rate itself.
You have to have the ability to go to the next generation. And the next generation doesn't want to feel like they have to buy and pay for the farm a second time.
In Mount Airy, I'm Jessica MacLeod for CNS TV. Students have just 1 hour to prepare an appetizer, entree, and dessert.
All right, so we have about 5 seconds left.
Very, very stressful.
Last year's Maryland ProStart Teacher of the Year, Bonita Curtis, is only too familiar with what the students are going through.
They want to make sure that they have everything they need. They want to make sure that they do everything right.
Today, the team representing Greenbelt's Eleanor Roosevelt High School is preparing shrimp, tilapia, and a chocolate dessert, and finishes 10 minutes late.
In the beginning, I didn't, as soon as we were supposed to start, I didn't add the water to boil the rice. So that consumed time.
I feel like we was really a good team until the ending. Our thermometer broke, so the temperatures were kind of off, and we panicked. Like, we went overtime. It was good though. I had fun.
Behind these curtains, judges get to the best part, tasting students' dishes. One judge weighed in.
Well, there's ups and downs. There are some very exciting plates that come back and very interesting and creative, and then there's some that tend to run the same old mill, and we wonder why they haven't changed some of their theories and thoughts.
But one parent sees value beyond taking first place.
There's been great benefits. It gives him an idea of what he might want to do if he decides to go into the culinary industry. It gives an idea how to work under pressure.
First place sends the winner on to the national competition. First, second, and third place winners will also receive college scholarships.
It truly changes their lives because it puts them in an arena that they've never been in before.
A learning experience for high schoolers in and out of the kitchen. In Baltimore, I'm Jessica MacLeod for CNS TV. Robin, what do you think a consumer should do if they think they've been shortchanged for a purchase?
Well, if they can't work it out with the store.
CNS TV's Matt Brody is live in Annapolis from our State House Bureau with the very latest. Matt?
The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. And read they did all across the country on this special day. A day that not only celebrates the joy of reading, but the birthday of a special writer loved by the young and the young at heart. CNS TV's Deanna LeBlanc visited a library in Silver Spring to see how some young readers are celebrating.